to start a new season, and the Dallas Cowboys already is preparing the new season with fresh and big energy. What do you think Dallas Cowboys is planning for the fans in this training camp, which is going to start in the end of this month? You know, we have said about different key positions in the Dallas Cowboys squad which need improvement so as to continue to rebuild a stronger team this off-season. I asked you the question to say about what Dallas Cowboys did in this offseason, especially about signing new players and drafts that we have done. So I have seen different comments, and also maybe it is your first time here. What your comments? What can you say about Dallas Cowboys signings and drafts? Are you satisfied, or you still have some doubts about Dallas Cowboys strongest in this offseason? So we are going to start a new season, of course, with new system under defensive coordinator Christian Parker. So you understand that we are going to shift from the system that we used under Eberflus last season. So we tried to strengthen the squad, especially defensively. So we hired a new defensive coordinator. That's why more people, more fans has curiosity to see new Dallas Cowboys in this coming season. And also, I have that curiosity, especially on some new players that we have signed. Let me start on Lashan Gary, first edge rusher for the Dallas Cowboys. You know that after arriving in the Dallas Cowboys, many analysts and many fans talked about him. Most of people are asking themselves about if Lashan Gary was a key solution for the Dallas Cowboys. We decided to sign him as a replacement of the Micah Parsons, who already left the Dallas Cowboys. But some of the fans and the analysts talked about Maxx Crosby, who was supposed to join Cowboys, but deal was not accepted between the two teams. So Las Vegas Raiders decided not to agree and also not to accept the offer from the Cowboys. But it was a first choice for the Cowboys as a replacement of the Micah Parsons. But deal also collapsed. We decided, of course, to sign Lashan Gary as a new edge rusher. That is a key position, of course, for the team. And Lashan Gary is an experienced player. He's a proven star on his caliber. But of course, many people are still talking about if Maxx Crosby can join Dallas Cowboys. And I think maybe it will happen. But let's say about Lashan Gary, because we have him right now. And we cannot continue to talk about Maxx Crosby, who was also a player of the Las Vegas Raiders. Maybe if Raiders decided to put him on the market, Cowboys is there to compete with other teams for signing him. But we have Lashan Gary, and he is our key and first edge rusher for Cowboys in this coming season. What Lashan Gary is going to help Dallas Cowboys? That's a question that you can ask yourself. And we believe he is going to do more things for the Cowboys as an edge rusher. Of course, he will work with other teammates so that the defense of the Cowboys can rise again. You know that we suffered huge last season defensively. This season we want to collect that one. We have missed the playoff games due to poor performance of the defense. If I remember, last season we recorded 9 wins, 9 losses, and 1 T. So you understand that that performance was not good. Yes, was not good. So we are preparing for the upcoming training camps here, in a training camps at the end of this July. So we will have also some pre-season games. We have 3 pre-season games that we will play in August, and I think those 3 games will show us how Cowboys have changed. Yes, that's where we want to test everything for the Cowboys. We cannot end this one without talking about on the drafts that we have done. Especially the major draft that we have signed and we have drafted from the first round pick was Caleb Downs, a safety. Yeah, yes, he's a safety player. And Caleb Downs, it was a pleasure for fans, pleasure for the board. It was a pleasure for the staff, coach, and everyone up to the Jerry John to hire and also to draft Caleb Downs. And most people, most analysts, and most pundits, they said Cowboys have drafted a key talent in NFL by now. So we have a good chance. Of course, we had a good chance to draft Caleb Downs, because I see Caleb as a one who is going to change and to help the defense this coming season. He is a young player, but also proven player, a good player, a caliber player. We have a curiosity, of course, to see Caleb Downs playing. So me, I have a curiosity to see how Caleb Downs in the uniform of the Cowboys, how he will react, how he will play, because we have seen in college football Caleb Downs, who is Caleb Downs, and it was a hot cake for every team in NFL draft, but the chance was foreign to the Dallas Cowboys. So Caleb Downs, he is a key player, of course, and more people expect more things from the Caleb Downs, what he will do for the Dallas Cowboys. That's why we see him as a foundation for the Cowboys defense, alongside, of course, with other veteran players who has experience. Of course, it is a first year for the Caleb Downs to play in the NFL at a high level, and even if he has talent, he needs experience. Of course, experience will comes from the playing more games with experienced players. So the Dallas Cowboys has those players in the defense like Quinnen Williams, like Lashan Gary, and so on. They are experienced players who will help Caleb Downs to have experience. So I think we can expect more from the Caleb Downs. Of course, we can expect more from the Lashan Gary. These 2 players, of course, they are key foundation for the Cowboys defense, plus, of course, Lashan Gary. And we talked about linebacker because we are not satisfied as fans about the linebacker position, because we need some improvement, and of course another signings on a linebacker position. We tried to sign more players on every position, but linebacker we still have some issues. On my side, this is my suggestion. We have to sign another linebacker. And I want to talk about this player because more people and more media, they are talking about him, whether he can join Dallas Cowboys. And obviously, Cowboys, they did everything. Yes, we can congratulate to front office, what they have done, but linebacker is a key position, my friend. We cannot Skype this one. We have one of the good and a veteran player, a proven star player in the NFL, linebacker from the Miami Dolphins. His name is called Jadon Brooks. Jadon Brooks. Yes, he is among of the top NFL linebackers right now. The rumors from the insiders is that Miami Dolphins is ready to put Jadon Brooks on the market before training camp, also before new season. And Cowboys is on the top of the teams that want to sign a linebacker who will be available. And Jadon Brooks, of course, we know that he's a good player. He's a proven star. And Cowboys, it looks like is the major favorite to sign him if he became available on the market. But in multiple insiders, they are saying that Brooks is already started to negotiate with the Miami Dolphins if they can let him leave this offseason. So that's why Cowboys is as American team, you have to understand why always Cowboys, when we say players who are available, Cowboys become fast to start the negotiation with that player. Cowboys is a destination for many players. Is a team where many players, I think, dreams of playing American team is for everyone. Cowboys is a funner first team in the NFL with fan base. And you have team with fan base. Every player, of course, dream to play for you. So that's why we say Jadon Brooks, of course, is a good player, but also to play for the Cowboys can be his dream, his pleasure. So that's why we say Dallas Cowboys to sign Caleb Down, to sign Lashan Gary, to add also Jadon Brooks. It can be a huge work, and we can expect more achievement from the Cowboys this coming season. And as Cowboys, as a team, as American team that want to resurrect and also come back on the top clubs in NFL, they cannot also escape that opportunity of the signing Jadon Brooks. So Cowboys, before training camps, they are trying to sign another linebacker, and of course Jadon Brooks is among of the top candidates, and more analysts and more fans, they are discussing about this one, and so they are saying Cowboys, it can be a right choice if they select Jadon Brooks, because he's a good player, he's an experienced player, so he can help different things, Dallas Cowboys, my friend. So we have seen different additions that Cowboys did this offseason, especially we have seen the coming of the Lashan Gary as an edge rusher. We don't know if he was a right choice for the Cowboys after leaving of the Micah Parsons. We have blood Lashan Gary, so we don't know if that two players, they are on the same caliber. We left and we lose Micah Parsons, and we signed Lashan Gary. Do you think those two players, they are on the same level? I don't know. You may